Welcome to Salaam Nerds Podcast. We do reviews and recaps of your favorite TV shows, movies, and current events.
Yo, it's the Salaam Nerds. My name is E718. I'm here, my boy Chad.
We drop live episodes on YouTube on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Thank you to all our supporters. Please help us by subscribing and leaving a good review in Apple Podcasts and Spotify. All episodes can also be found everywhere podcasts are found.
Yo, Salaam Nerds. It's your boy Neves, aka Watch with Neves, and I'm here with my co-host Death, aka DJ No Headphones.
DJ No Headphones. I don't know what's going on, but no headphones today.
All right, well, hopefully we don't get too much echo. Welcome to the show, guys. Jazz, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
I've been good. I heard you were watching the One Piece live action. How's that going?
I mean, so far so good. I'm enjoying every minute of it.
I actually finished the whole thing. I thought it was really good. We should do an episode on it.
We should totally do an episode on it. How about next week?
Let's do it. We'll wait till you finish and we'll do an entire episode just recapping the whole thing.
Yeah, I just got to Drum Island. We just met Chopper. It's great.
Yeah. You know, Chopper's played by like 3 people.
I believe it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a good show. I like it. I like the adaptation. I'm a big fan with the person they got to play Princess Vivi. I know there's a lot of issue about that here and there, but she is someone who has been going out and talking about Palestine and wearing the pin and stuff like that, which is totally Princess Vivi coded. So we love to see that. That was really cool. Overall, I really enjoyed this season.
Yeah, I think it's great so far. And yeah, Charita Chandra, it's amazing.
Yeah, I also like. Here's the thing, right? And it's not a complaint. But the CGI in a lot of places is a little goofy, but I don't mind it. What about you?
How can you make the CGI really work for a show like One Piece? Like
You have to lean into the goofiness, right? Like, it's the only way that you could pull it off.
Right. And I don't know if you have enough CGI budget to be as goofy as an animated show. Like, if they were to do One Piece truly properly in live action, that budget would be insane. Let's be honest.
It would be insane. Like, where they got me a little bit was the Giants. You know, the episode with
Dory and Broggy?
Yeah. And I thought they looked a little off. It looked a little not great, but I feel like that's one of the shows where you can kind of lean into it because it's silly enough where you don't have to take a shit. It's the special effects for like House of the Dragon are bad. It's like, whoa, that's really cheap. But this show is a little campy, so you can go that route. I don't mind it.
Yeah. I mean, were they that bad? Because like Broggy, I get, right? But Dory, I kind of liked actually. I thought he was done perfectly.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one is which? I don't remember.
Dory's the one with the sword. Broggy's the one with the axe.
Okay. Yeah, I the one who captures or takes had a relationship with Usopp, that one. Who is he?
Yeah, that's Broggy.
I thought he was a little off. I thought he was a little cartoonish.
Also, like his nose hair being part of the beard. I thought that was weird.
Yeah, I thought that too. But it's a great show. I really enjoy it. It's a good recommend. It's a good watch. It's an easy watch. You haven't gotten to Chopper yet, but great character. I really like.
Just met Chopper.
Yeah, Chopper. They do a great job with that Chopper. And the guy who plays Luffy is such a good Luffy. Like hands down.
Perfect.
He's so
made
perfect
for this role.
The cast is pretty solid. What you call it? Zoro got jacked in this show. Like he got incredibly ripped. That was really interesting to see. But there were some scenes that were taken straight from the manga, straight from the anime. It's so accurate. Um, I think it's a really, really good show. I highly recommend it. I'm excited to do a recap episode of it with Easter eggs and everything.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that.
It's really, really good. You know, and where they stopped is like a good stopping point. It's so funny because like these are what, like 6 episodes. How many episodes are there?
I think 8.
8. But like in the anime, this is like 40 episodes.
Yeah, if not more. Like I'm pretty sure this is more.
Yeah. So, but the thing is, I feel like they do a great job of, pacing for it. Like, I don't feel like we're missing too much. I feel like the hardcore fans are kind of like, oh, you didn't have this, you didn't have that. But I think like for what it's worth, they do a good job.
Yeah. My issue with the pacing, I actually think it's going too quickly, honestly.
I think that's what most people would think. But like for me, like I didn't mind them getting up here that fast.
No. I feel like we missed quite a bit.
You think so? Like what?
Yeah. It just felt way too quick of how quickly we went through like Reverse Mountain. The whole thing with Laboon, right? Like it was just one episode, like the whole arc, right? Like I feel like that could have been split into 2 maybe.
No, I disagree. I think like for you anime people, I feel like you're conditioned to like really get into it and really love it. Like for a Netflix show, it needs to be this fast paced, I think. For like the new viewers, for the attention span, the new generation of attention span, like I think that's what you need to reel people in. To be honest,
y'all don't have the patience for a good show.
Laboon didn't need to be 2 episodes. I'm sorry. That was fine as 1 episode.
Nah, that was too quick for me.
And the thing that a lot of people are complaining about, which I don't mind personally, is they're introducing characters that should not be introduced right now because they get introduced way later. And I feel like that's fine because in the storyline they were there the whole time, so it doesn't really bother the story.
Correct. Yeah, I don't have an issue with that. But that's also another thing about it being too quickly, right? We are being introduced to so many characters very quickly.
Yeah,
I don't know if the average person can keep up with it.
It is a lot of characters. Yeah, because there was like one character, like I didn't even know who he was. Back when Luffy goes to Lockdown. And he's like, apparently he comes way later. I'm not even at that part yet. I haven't even met that character yet.
Yeah, that's right. He comes in like episode 700 something.
Yeah. Oh my god, I got to get back into this. So they lost me when they do the whole Luffy and Ace backstory and like the whole. I don't know what happens, but it gets crazy. And I kind of lost interest, but I'm trying to get back into it now.
Okay. That backstory has a very important purpose.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. In fact, in the live action, you meet one of the characters.
Oh, do you?
For a frame.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. I don't know who that character is, but I know what scene you're talking about, what frame you're talking about.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see. But I do like this show. I think it's really fun to watch. I feel like people who don't know anything about anime, they can get into it and watch it, and like they're really, really fun to digest these episodes. And I know like you want them to be longer. I honestly, having just recently seen some of these episodes, I think the pacing is great. And the anime is still there, so like you can always go back and watch the anime, and it'd be like watching a movie, then going back and reading the book. It's just fuller, richer. You get more out of it. So that it's still there. It's not like they're going so fast where like it's deconstructing what was in the narrative, right? Like it's all that stuff still could have happened. They just didn't show it.
I guess, but then some of the most impactful and emotional moments, you need that buildup.
I don't like. There's one episode where like there's this one scene that like I really love in the anime. It's where like Luffy is like taking Nami up the mountain and all of that stuff is happening. Then while he's happening, there's this like random snow rabbit that he like picks up from the snow, right?
Yeah.
And helps. But like the average person doesn't need to see that. Like I get
Look.
it for the anime, it does make a big difference in Luffy's like character, and like it shows you like what kind of person he is. But like you can also do that in other ways. Like they still do that in other ways. In my
I
opinion.
thought that was a very important scene they missed out on. When you look at what happened to Sanji at the end, right when he was leaving the Bratier,
Yeah.
I thought they missed the mark there because it was too quick.
Yeah, but he does talk about it. Oh, sorry. No, you haven't gotten there yet. Never mind.
You see my issue? Like,
Never mind. Fair enough. Some of it is done in exposition, and maybe that's what is cheapening it a little bit. But it's still being done, so technically it still happened, even though it's not shown.
I guess.
You'll see. You'll see. I know what you're talking about, Sanji, and something happens where if you're still missing it, but it's not as bad as you think.
Okay, but maybe when I get there, fine. But like my point is, as of right now, I believe it's going by too quickly.
All right, that's fair. That's
like
fair.
this season, right? We have like what 8 episodes.
Yeah,
I think this is one of the shows that could do well with 12 episodes a season.
I don't disagree.
Yeah.
I do think that it's a Netflix formula kind of thing. It's like, hey, we gotta have 8 episodes. We gotta keep people binging and watching, and it's kind of a thing. So
right, that's like 4 weeks, right? 2 months.
Yeah.
I think this could be expanded to 3 months. You add a bit more detail. It's a hair slower. It's still relatively fast compared to the anime, and it will work out just fine.
Yeah, and like for you guys, there's a reason they won't ever have like 8 episodes or whatever. It's because they want you to watch the whole thing in like 1 week and stuff like that. That's how they get their hits and stuff. That's what that's the KPIs that they use to measure a lot of this stuff.
Right.
But yeah, that's a good show. Other shows that I'm watching, dude, I just started watching The Pit. Holy crap, dude! So I got this thing called Whoop. I don't know if you know what Whoop is, but it's like this band that you wear, and it kind of stresses like your stress levels and everything. Every time I watch The Pit, my stress levels are through the roof. That's how high anxiety-inducing this show is.
Okay, what is this about?
So you remember that show 24, where like every hour is an hour on the show?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that, but in the ER. So it's a 12-hour shift. So it's like 1 hour, 2 hour, everything happens in real time in the ER. So it's like ER and 24 had a baby.
Wow.
And
that sounds hella stressful.
And it's so stressful. And like I watch it with my wife, and like it's really fun watching it with my wife because she sees the doctor and she's gonna do critical care, and like I'll be watching it and I'll be like, she'll be like, they'll say some random medical jargon and she'll be go, and I'm like, oh my god, what happened? Like, tell me. And then she'll explain to me like why it's bad. But it's so stressful. Like you really feel like, oh, they're gonna lose the patient at this moment. They're gonna lose the patient, and then something crazy happens in like episode like I don't know, like 11, and then like shit hits the fan, and you're like, oh my god, this show, like it is on steroids. I highly recommend it, but it's not for the weak. Like I'm usually watching it like this. Because like I can't watch like I have to watch through my fingers because like I don't want to see some of the surgery stuff. Like it's so gross, some of it, but it's so captivating, and it's all like it's like the most realistic medical show there is. That's what people are saying. My brother, who is an ER doctor, says it. My wife, who does critical care, says it. They said it's probably one of the most like because like it's a very procedure driven show. Like a lot of like Grey's Anatomy and whatever is like character driven, and then Scrubs was a little bit like more like background driven. This is very procedure driven. Like it's very like shows you what they do, and it's very accurate.
Interesting. What was it called again?
The Pit.
The Pit? Okay. I'm gonna send this to a few of my doctor friends. I'm very curious.
Yeah. I can understand. And it's called The Pit because it takes place in Pittsburgh, and it's really interesting because they talk a little bit about the history of Pittsburgh. Like, did you know like the EMS and EMT was actually started by what you call it, a group in Pittsburgh of African Americans because ambulances wouldn't like pick them up. So what you call it? So they had little station wagons that would go around, and they would pick people up to take to the hospital. But they would not just pick them up to take to the hospital. They would like train these people to like keep these people alive, and that was used as the basics for what is now known as our like EMTs, the EMS, and all that stuff. So it's really interesting how it started in Pittsburgh, and it was actually because of the African American community there. It's fascinating show where they talk about the history of medicine, the history of Pittsburgh, but also the medicine. Only one thing that I don't like about it, there is a little bit of like Israeli propaganda in it, which is like so random. It's like they'll be like using these like gauze, and they'll be like, "Oh, we're gonna use the Israeli bandages," and I'm just like, "Okay, I know they're called Israeli bandages. You don't have to bring that up like every time." And then they talk about like I hate when they bring up Krav Maga. Krav Maga is such a thing that like people bring up in like random media, and like I'm pretty sure it's like a psyop for like Israel because like if you ask like actual MMA people, Krav Maga is like the most like dumb martial arts ever. It's basically an appropriated form of like a Filipino martial art, and like they just added eye gouging and nut grabbing and called it a martial arts. It's not a real thing. It's not something that they actually invented in Israel. It's basically appropriation of another martial arts with just like cheating. That's why like it's never used in MMA. It's never used in anything. It's kind of just dumb. And like you don't need to teach somebody to punch someone in the crotch. Everybody knows that it hurts.
Right. Are we really surprised that this is another thing we've stolen?
Yeah. So, but other than that, the show is great. I really do like the show. I think it's
well. Speaking of shows, what else do you have on your radar?
Oh my god! So I watched this thing just like an hour ago with my wife, and it's by this guy named Louis Theroux. It's a documentary, and it's about the manosphere, and it's about like red pill culture and stuff like that. And it's very interesting and very sad. And he goes around and he interviews a lot of these like red pill people, like Fresh and Fit and Sneeko and some of these people, and like kind of interviews them and kind of gets the idea of like what they do and like how full of crap they really are. And they're not saying anything new. It's just a pyramid scheme. It's just like you're selling young men this like, oh, men have to be the provider, women have to do this, and then like women are horrible, and like men should have all the control and all that stuff. And it's just the same thing over and over again, with no substance, no value. But it's really just a thing to keep these people like making money. And and he does a really good job of exposing it. The only thing that like this show like I think doesn't do well is like all these red pill people and all these like manosphere blogs, they're all like anti-Semitic, and like I don't mean like anti-Israel. They're just like hardcore. They just don't like
true
say a lot of anti-Semitic stuff, right?
Yeah.
But then they also go and they talk about like oh, Israel is committing genocide, and it's like one of those things where you're like, you ever heard that meme where it's like the person you hate the most makes a good point, like you hate that, and it's so strange because now like this one valid critique that they have is being thrown into all their other bullshit that they have, and now it's like, oh, like this, it makes everything they say just as bad as that one point that they bring up.
Got it. Yeah. I am so conflicted with like the number of people piling on Israel, not because they're doing bad things, but I'm like 100% convinced it's because of their actual anti-Semitism.
Yeah.
And they're just trying to catch on this wave and grift. And it's so frustrating that people can't see through it.
It's super annoying. But it's even worse that the two things get conflated so often.
Yeah. Like you're kind of proving their point with a lot of them, like the IRA bills trying to equate anti-Israel to anti-Semitism. Like a lot of these people are proving that point, and it's so annoying.
It really is. It really is. What about you? What have you been watching?
So One Piece has been on my radar. Okay. That's what I've been watching. I've been watching a couple of other animes, but what I'm really excited about, Daredevil Born Again is dropping next week?
Ooh, already?
Yeah, season 2, March 24th.
Damn, that is soon.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. And then I think that's really it what I'm watching.
Lanterns is coming out too. The Green Lantern show.
Oh, when's that coming out?
Sometimes it's like this month, I think.
Okay. Oh, I also watched Love is Blind.
I still gotta watch that. Oh, man, is it good?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Until I got to the reunion, I was like, it's mostly good.
Yeah.
When I got to the reunion, I'm like, oh, everyone's a piece of shit again. Okay.
No, really? I saw this one clip of some guy in a Shervani, and people were really saying good things about him. What happened with him?
The guy in Sherwani? So yes, but he wasn't one of the main couples featured on the show.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Yeah.
But he tried to, but he got with somebody on the show afterwards, right?
Correct. Yeah, at the reunion, we found out that they met in the pods, they had a connection. It didn't, work out in the beginning.
Yeah.
The girl went with another guy.
Yeah.
That guy ended up being a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And then they later reconnected, and yes, this is perfect.
And that's the guy that said, "Oh, I want someone who goes to Pilates and works out a lot," right?
Chris, the piece of shit. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of just saying like, I don't like your body. These guys are kind of horrible. People who care that much about physical attraction should not go on a show called Love is Blind.
Like, right. Like, you are bound to fail at that point.
Like over and over and over again. Like these people, like people who weight attractiveness over everything else, they keep going on these shows and they keep showing their whole ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is crazy. I've also been watching Scrubs. Scrubs has been doing good. Liking that show. Another show I started watching, I'm a little behind on it, is called Twisted Metal. I don't know if you ever played that video game. It's like a PlayStation 1 game.
You have unlocked a core memory.
Twisted
I
Metal.
have played Twisted Metal 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah. Oh my god, it was so good. I remember there was like a cop car. There was a guy named Axel who was like just like, he wasn't a car. He was just a guy.
Two giant wheels.
Were wheels.
Yeah. And of course, and there's
the clown in the ice cream truck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then there's the obvious staples throughout all of them. Mr. Grimm on a motorcycle or a car.
I don't remember Mr. Grimm, but yeah, it's a show. Anthony Mackie's in it, and he's the main star, and so is the girl who plays the girl who plays the leather jacket girl in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Oh my god, why am I blanking on names?
Rosa,
yeah.
I forget her real name.
I forget her real name too. Why am I blanking on her real name? Oh my god. She's also the voice of the Encanto girl. I know everything she's in. I just don't know her name.
Something, yeah.
Beatrice, Stephanie Beatrice?
Stephanie Beatrice. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm so bad with it.
See, so am I.
Oh my god. Yeah, so yeah, that show I've been watching, and it's so far so good. It's got 2 seasons, so it can't be that bad.
Okay, I'm down.
Yeah. So watching that. The Oscars were this week. Any thoughts on that?
Kind of expected. Like Sinner sweeping everything made a lot of sense. Yeah, K-pop Demon Hunter is doing everything on the animation, like made sense.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan, Oscar win.
Yeah, like
Brown Boy Wonder in the comments just mentioned that earlier in the show.
Yep, just very expected, honestly.
Yeah, what do you think about Timothy Chalamet and his comment about like how I don't want to be working in a dying art form like ballet and opera, and then one of the winners mentioned ballet and opera as a diss to him.
I mean, why do we give Timothy Chalamet a pass? Like,
the ladies love him. That's why.
Is that really it? Because I feel like he's just a giant piece of shit, and so
I'm honestly, man, I'm over him, man. I don't like him, but like the teenage girls love him, so he's gonna do well for a while.
Right. But his personality is just ass. Like,
Well, it's the curse of the Kardashians. He's dating a Kardashian, and they all become ass when they date Kardashians.
I guess, but like, yeah. Also, he's like super Zionist, isn't he?
I don't know. I don't think so. He made it.
Like,
I think
that was
he
the thing.
no. I think he made a joke about Hamas, which was like really bad. But his sister is actually anti. So I know his sister is.
Yeah,
She's
but
down for the cause.
families are weird, and then people in the industry become weird.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah. No, but like also like I feel like every time I've heard Timothy Chalamet is he's
Something
doing
good.
something,
Yeah.
and I have a gut feeling like this is terrible, and then everyone else is like, oh, it's just a normal thing, and like,
Yeah. But the really interesting thing about Timothy Chalamet is that he did ballet, and he tried out for Spider-Man, and the only reason he didn't get it was that Tom Holland had ballet experience, which made him better at some of these spider moves. So in your face, Chalamet.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Cool. In your face.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. So great.
Yeah. But that's been good. So that's what I've been doing. And then other than that, not much else, man. It's the last days of Ramadan. Eid is going to be this week. And what are you doing for Eid? Anything special?
I don't know yet. Probably gonna go to Oklahoma.
Oh, we'll stop by Dallas. I'll be in Dallas.
You'll be in Dallas this weekend?
Yeah, I'll be in Dallas on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then I'll be leaving Sunday.
Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely I'll stop by. Aside from that, probably catching up on One Piece. I don't know what else. Maybe I'll check out some of the new games coming out, like Pokemon Pokopia.
Oh, are you getting Nintendo Switch 2?
Is it a Switch 2 exclusive? I don't have a Switch 1.
I think everything is Switch 2 now.
Oh.
Yeah, I was thinking of upgrading, but I don't know.
Okay. Then maybe I'll just check out Marathon, which is like the new Bungie game. I was a big fan of Destiny. In fact, I was top 500 in the world at one point. So maybe that
sounds impressive if I knew what that was.
As in, there was a time where I would stream me playing Destiny and I had 50 people watching me at any given moment.
What? You were a streamer?
Very long time ago, 2015, 2016 era.
Look at you. Look at the big brain on Brad.
Yeah, so very different time. But then I had to get a real job, and sometimes I wonder what life would be like if I actually like continued with that.
You probably would be rich right now, making 6 figures in like the high 700K.
Yeah, but then I'd be a piece of shit because then I don't think I'd be who I am today. Worth it.
Get it. My wife, which we called the other day, we were watching the Manosphere thing. She's like, "Hey, you don't talk about this kind of stuff on your podcast, do you?" I was like, "No." I was like, "We talk about silly shit. We talk about anime and superhero shows, and we talk about Love Is Blind."
Has your wife never watched or heard a single episode of our podcast?
She watched one episode and she liked it, and it's the one that says Aniba's getting married. She saw that and she's like, "What the hell you been saying about us?" That's the only one she watched, and it was not a bad one to watch because it was fun. I said very flattering things about it.
Okay, yeah.
I got lucky. It's the only episode you watched.
No, we gotta. You know what we gotta do, man? We gotta bring back the hard-hitting, critical thinking podcast we've done in the past.
We've done it on a bunch of episodes. Speaking of which, surprisingly, we've done those on our worst shows, which is like reality TV shows, and The Bachelorette is coming back.
You know what that means?
We got to bring back April.
We got to bring back everybody.
Man. This Bachelorette season is going to be crazy because apparently this woman is on what you call it, has some kind of arrest for domestic abuse.
What?
Her and her baby daddy fought each other. This
Okay, you
season's
know
gonna.
what?
I think this season's gonna be messy.
I'm not gonna pass judgment there because it may have been valid.
This season may be messy. I don't know. I'm curious. I might check it out. I think what we'll do is we won't do every episode. Maybe we'll do the first 2 episodes, and then we'll do every other episode because there's only so much that we could do.
Or
what?
we bring on a bunch of psychiatrists.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's what April does, right? she helps us analyze some people.
Yes,
We can
and
do
we
some more,
analyze each contestant
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
two or three a week.
That'll be fun. All right, cool. Let's do that. So we do the Bachelor. So we're halfway through the episode. So do you know what that means?
It's time for nerd facts.
It's time for Nerd Facts. We're doing it at 31
minutes.
31 minutes. Let's do this, guys. All right. See, you ever see that meme where like a guy's playing video games like this? Then they get serious. They go like this. That's
Yes.
like me right now. Now that I have the meme facts, like, all right.
You just
Yeah,
gotta lock in. You know
time
what?
to lock in. Did you unlock in?
I did.
It's jazz. All right. Let's do this, guys. It's time for Nerd Facts. This is where we go
do it.
through and talk about some of the most interesting facts in the world. Sometimes, if we don't believe them, we'll fact check. Ready?
Let's do it.
Let's go. Did you know the longest hiccup spree lasted for 68 years? Kill me.
Dude, somebody was hiccuping for 68 years?
Kill me.
Yeah, honestly.
Kill me. Like if that was me, I'd be like, kill me. Kill me. Kill me.
Oh
That's
my
all I'd say.
god.
That's all I'd say. That'd be the worst.
Apparently, yeah, it's in the Guinness World Record. So, ooh.
Ooh, man. All right. That is crazy.
That is
All right.
crazy.
Did you know a wombat produces cube-shaped poops to mark their territory?
I don't know about the cube to mark their territory. I did know about the cube-shaped poop, though.
That's like shitting Minecraft.
Yes. Yes.
Like, how did that happen? Is there like, ain't it like a square shape?
It's just the way it is, man. Yeah.
I need to know the science behind this. Or maybe I know.
Why?
Maybe
Why?
I know.
I have more questions now than I had answers to.
All right. Did you know sloths can hold their breaths longer than dolphins? Up to 40 minutes.
I did not know that because I don't care for sloths.
It's because they're so slow. No wonder their breathing is also slow.
That makes sense. Their metabolism is probably very slow and they're not. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's like that episode of Zootopia where they have the DMV and they're like, rejected.
Yeah, because if they can slow their heart rate down, they move slowly, then they probably don't need to breathe that much. That actually makes sense.
That is true. That is true. Did you know the Eiffel Tower grows 6 inches taller in the summer due to heat expansion?
Yeah, that one I did know.
Sorry, not 6 feet, 6 inches taller.
Yes, that one I knew because like it's just metal. It's gonna expand.
6 inches taller. Must be nice.
Where is Elena?
Moving right along. There is a crater on the moon named the Cheese Crater.
The cheese crater.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it sounds like cheese grater.
You know, people thought that the moon was made out of cheese back in the day.
Yeah, someone did mention that. In fact, it was like on all the cartoons, like
Yeah.
Tom and Jerry, the Jetsons.
That's where I know it
like-
from. Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah.
Hanna-Barbera propaganda. Did you know pigeons can recognize themselves in the mirror and remember individual humans?
I thought pigeons were just stupid.
I thought they were stupid too. That's kind of, I mean, they do like people used to send like homing pigeons and stuff like.
Well, that's true. Yeah, I guess we just don't use them correctly.
Yeah. don't know. Did you know a blue whale's heart is the size of a small car?
Yes, this one I knew.
Yeah,
This is actually one of the more common facts you see in like planners and whatnot. Like, you know, they'll have a
Yeah.
couple yeah, this is one of those
It's
facts.
probably the size of a Prius.
Yeah. Yeah.
Funny. The longest word in English is pneumono-ultramicroscopic
Mm.
illocovolcanoconiosis, and it refers to a lung disease. I wonder if my wife knows this.
Okay, so pneumo, which is like yes, lungs.
Yeah, pneumonia, yeah.
Yeah. Ultra microscopic, very small.
Super small.
Silica volcano. Okay, so particulates from a volcano. Eosis, which is just like a condition. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, so you get like some kind of microscopic something from a volcano into your lungs.
Yeah.
So you get a little. Who doesn't get a little magma in their lungs every now and then? Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that is the longest word in English.
The what?
That is the longest word in English.
Is it?
I don't know. It'd be supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I mean, I guess this is the longest word you find in a dictionary.
Mm.
But I'm pretty sure I know there is one other word that's actually very massive. It's like the chemical name for some protein.
Oh yeah, that's kind of cheating.
Hey, it counts.
Chemicals? I don't know. I don't know if I can.
Bro, holy shit. I have to scroll for this one word.
Damn. Are you gonna try to pronounce it?
You want to see it?
Sure. Let me see it.
Okay. I'm gonna share this. This is.
I like the fact that you're not even trying to attempt to say it. I'm just
No.
gonna show it to you.
No, I would not.
All right, I gotta bring it up on the screen. Hold on. Add to stage. That's just gibberish. That's just gibberish. That can't be real. That's just gibberish.
A word.
That's not a word. That's just somebody pounding their head on the keyboard for like 70 minutes straight.
It's like almost 200,000 characters long.
That's insane. If
Yeah,
you could
I'm
have pronounced that,
scrolling.
that would take up the rest of the show.
It takes 3 to 3.5 hours to pronounce it. Or according to this, almost 2 hours. And yes. Oh, hang on. What
That
is
is
it?
insane. That doesn't even count. That's not a word. That's not. If it's something that takes you 3 hours to say, that doesn't count.
It's a word. It's a word.
All right. The fasting typing speed on a standard keyboard is 212 words per minute.
212? Okay, that's not bad.
212, New York area code. Speaking of which, I'm moving to New York, right?
Oh, you're moving to Brooklyn.
I'm moving to Brooklyn.
How
But
exciting.
here's my problem. I'm moving to Brooklyn, and my first week there, me and my wife have to go to England, and now we have a cat. So, like, what are we going to do with the cat? I'm probably going to be like, hey, anybody want to live in my apartment for a week for free? Just take care of my cat.
They have cat sitters, right?
How much do they pay? I mean, it costs.
I was gonna say, how much do they cost?
Yeah.
If you're just having somebody drop in and like feeding them, not a lot. If you're gonna have them like stay and play with them and like take care of them, like, a bit more.
Because like to put a cat in a cat boarding house is $75 a day, which is like crazy expensive.
Yeah, it'd be cheaper than that. Like I've seen, I don't know New York prices because obviously New York's a whole different beast.
Yeah.
But like if I wanted somebody to come by and feed my dogs twice a day, right? I'd pay them $20.
$20 a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe. We'll see. I feel like I have enough friends where I can just be like, hey, can someone just do it for me? And I'll just be like, I'll buy you dinner.
Yeah.
Hopefully, or I just let somebody stay in. But like staying in a Brooklyn apartment is like expensive. Like that's a good deal, bro. Staying in a
That's
Brooklyn apartment.
true. When are you going?
Like in I would say the last week of June. You want a free stay in Brooklyn?
I might take a trip to New York that last week.
Yeah, man. Talk up some honeys, make some dates, come out there, hang out.
No, I would not be doing that kind of activity, but New York is just fun.
New York is fun, man. Check out some museums. Take care of my cat. Have a nice day. All right. Elephants are the only mammal that can't jump. I did know this.
Yeah. They're just too big.
Too big. So that means the giraffe can jump. Interesting.
Yo,
and so can a rhino and a hippo.
Did you know giraffes can run?
I don't think I've seen a giraffe run, but I have seen them fight people with their neck.
Yeah.
They just like swing their necks at people. That's insane.
Yeah, and giraffes can run like 30 miles an hour. It's crazy.
That is cool.
They can chase you. They will hunt you down. They will kill you.
And they'll bang you to death with their giant necks.
Yes.
A goldfish can actually remember things for months, not just seconds. That's a myth.
That's actually true.
That is very interesting.
Why do people think goldfish don't have like a memory?
I think it was like probably said in some TV show at one point, and everybody believed it.
Yeah, because like if you've ever owned a goldfish, right? Like I would like go grab a thing of food, like fish food.
Yeah.
And the goldfish would just like swim up and like know exactly what's happening the moment I touched it. Like it could see me doing it.
So I remembered, yeah.
Yeah, like it's not dumb.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't know. Like even recently, like Ted Lasso, they had this whole episode about like, hey, be a goldfish. Yeah. So I don't know where that came from, but it's one of those.
That's a myth.
It's a myth. Did you know an ant can carry 50 times its own weight? Yes, we do know that. It's also one of the reasons why Spider-Man is so strong, because a spider can also carry that much for its own weight.
If not more, I think spiders are even stronger.
Yeah, they are. It takes about 2 years for a pineapple to grow. That's insane.
That doesn't sound right.
It takes about 2 years for a pineapple to grow. Fact check it. We gonna fact check this.
2 years for pineapples to grow?
That's a lot of effort for something that I am just going to like put in my smoothie.
Oh.
You sound disgusted.
Okay, that is true in the sense that you have to like, if you just plant the top of a pineapple, right?
Yeah.
Like the tree part of it. Yes, it would take 2 years for that to grow into a tree that would also then produce more fruit. But the growth of the tree kind of doesn't count because it's not actually producing the pineapple itself.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Are pineapples like bananas, where like a banana tree just produces like one like group of bananas and then it's like worthless after that?
Does banana tree only produce one?
Like not one banana, but like one bunch, and then after that,
Yeah, right. I didn't know that.
It can't produce another one next year. Like that's it. Whatever it produces that year is the only time it produces.
No, I think pineapples are gonna.
They'll keep coming back. The Amazon rainforest produces 20% of the world's oxygen.
And we're tearing it down.
I didn't know Amazon has rainforest now. That company does everything.
That company has everything.
Wow.
Ironic that Amazon.com is tearing down the Amazon rainforest.
A day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. I did know this.
Oh, because it spins so slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, speaking of forest and trees, did you know, I can't remember, this was like, it was Puerto Rico or Costa Rica or one of these countries, right? Like in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Or Central America. They took like a bunch of orange peels, right? And they're going to do this experiment where like, hey, if we put like 20,000 tons of orange peels, right? It's going to regrow a forest one day. And funny story, they forgot about this experiment.
Yeah.
And then one day somebody remembered, like, oh yeah, we have this experiment going on. Then they went back and they couldn't find the place where they had the orange peels. Why? A giant ass forest had grown over the area.
Oh, that's so funny. It sounds like something that would happen in Costa Rica. Costa Rica has a rainforest, so it's probably that.
Costa Rica
Pura
orange.
vida.
Oh yeah, it was a Costa Rican forest.
See,
Yeah.
knew it. I know my Ricas.
Yeah.
All right. Did you know firefighter poles were originally installed because horse hated stairs?
What?
Firefighter poles were originally installed because horses hated stairs. That makes no sense because there's no horse coming down a pole.
Right.
This makes no sense.
That sounds like a myth.
That doesn't make. It's not even a myth. It sounds like it doesn't even make sense.
No. Okay. Hang on.
Oh, we
This is
gotta
kinda funny.
check this. Okay.
Okay. Fire stations were multi-story. Horses were housed on the ground floor. While firefighters slept and cooked on the second floor, the horses would smell food and go up the stairs to the living quarters. A horse could go up, but it was almost impossible to go down, causing chaos and disrupt operations. Then they tried spiral staircases. The problem there was spiral staircases were slow for firefighters to get down. So then they put a pole.
Oh my god, that's a long ass way to explain that. But like this, like okay, so technically this fact is true, but the way they word it makes absolutely no sense.
Correct. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it wasn't just like one thing. It wasn't that horses hated stairs.
Right.
It was like a whole bunch of things that led to it.
That led to it.
Yeah.
That is interesting. That's like saying like OJ Simpson is like the downfall of like what's that thing that happens? I forgot what it was, but there was like a thing where like OJ Simpson led to a butterfly effect of like all these things happening, and that's why the Kardashians are famous and like
Yes.
all this other stuff happened.
Also, you know, like 9/11 is responsible for 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is
Like, yeah, like when you say it like that, it makes no sense, right?
Right, but then when you follow the logic of and the sequence of things happening, then it's like okay, that makes sense.
And also, if people don't know how 9/11 led to 50 Shades of Grey, there is a sequence there, and it's kind of funny. So, okay, you know what? I'll say the sequence. So, 9/11, Gerard Way of My Chemical Romance. He saw 9/11. They created My Chemical Romance. From My Chemical Romance, that inspired Stephanie Meyer, who wrote Twilight. And then from Twilight, a fan fiction occurred to where you got 50 Shades of Grey.
Which Dakota Johnson is the lead, and then she did Madam Web.
And she destroyed Ellen DeGeneres. So 9/11 is responsible for the downfall of Ellen.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
You know what? We got to do one of these crazy chain of events once an episode on Sundays.
We should make some up. Like,
No, we should make them true.
Make them true. I mean, not make them up, but like find some that people haven't said before and make the connection.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we synthesize our own. There.
Yeah, let's synthesize our own.
Yeah.
Let's synthesize our own and be like, if it wasn't for Imran Khan winning the 1992 Cricket World Cup, this wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Like random stuff.
Or Star Trek is responsible for Obama becoming president.
That is true. That's true. I think 24, the show, is responsible for Obama becoming president. It made the world comfortable with the idea of a black president for 5 seasons.
You know what? That may have played a role in it. I can't.
All right. Did you know octopus have 9 brains, 1 central and 1 for each arm?
Was it 9 brains or 3?
There's 9,
Hold up, what am I thinking of? Octopi,
Fact check this.
9 brains. Oh, I'm thinking they have 3 hearts. That's right.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. This one affects me. Did you know mosquitoes are attracted to people who have recently eaten bananas? Bro, I've always, at all times, have recently eaten bananas.
I mean, who doesn't? Like,
That's me at all times. No wonder
wow.
mosquitoes bite me so much.
Did you know mosquitoes are attracted to like a certain type of blood type and they get bit more?
Yeah, it's because they're always in a good mood because they always like to suck on B positives.
Like I'm B positive. That's funny.
It
Hold
makes
up. What is actually the blood type mosquitoes prefer?
it makes them happy because it's B positive. Come on, that's a good one.
Oh, they love type O blood. Okay, never mind.
Typo. Wow, the universal one.
One of them, yeah.
One of them. I learned that from the pit. Typo negative is universal.
They're universal donors. And in fact, AB is universal recipient.
Yeah. My wife's a doctor and she does not know her own blood type. Is that not weird?
No, that makes sense.
Why? I was like, how do you not know your own blood type? Like, you have to tell me. What if I need to tell somebody in an emergency?
She's been busy studying to be a doctor.
You should know your own blood type.
She's
If
been
you-
in a library her whole life. She hasn't gone outside. How can she
feel
know
I
these
feel like
things?
everyone should know their own blood type.
Yes, you should.
The longest name in the world is 85 letters long in New Zealand. Oh, I don't know. I do know this. I saw a meme of
There's a
it.
song about this.
Yeah, there is a song about this. And I saw somebody do a TikTok about it too.
Yeah.
A
What
lot
was
of
it?
things with letters today.
Oh, I found it. Wait, let me see if I can. Can I actually play it with the audio? No, I cannot. I can't share with the audio. Remember I was having audio problems earlier?
Yeah, you're having an audio problem.
Yeah. Whoops, rip.
Can you pronounce it?
God, no.
No. Never mind. All right. Oh my God, this is another interesting one. Goats have rectangular pupils.
Have you not seen them?
No, but like that other animal had rectangle poop, and this one has rectangle like pupils. What's the deal with rectangles?
Who knows? But like, yeah, if you've never seen goats, they do have rectangular pupils.
I never looked lovingly into the eyes of a goat.
Have you never done Kurbani?
I don't think I've looked into their eyes. I have done Kurbani, yeah. I've seen it done, and it's freaky. I watched the whole thing.
Yeah, but like, you can see them like when you're picking out your goats, and you can see them in the eyes, and you see their.
I don't think I looked at in their eye that deeply. I think I don't remember doing that.
Oh, okay.
Are you pulling up a picture? I want to see now. Goat eyes.
Oh yeah, sure. I can show you
Pull it
pictures.
up.
Yeah.
Goat.
For a second, I was like, "Do you want to see like pictures of Kurbani?" I'm like, "No, I'm not going to show that."
Oh my God! Yeah, they are rectangle. Oh, they're kind of gross looking.
Yeah, they've always been like that.
Yeah, you're right. They're not pretty. Not like cat eyes.
No, yeah, they're the other way.
That is gross.
That's a cat eye, but
They're literally rectangle. Wow.
they're literally rectangles. Yeah.
Did not know that. Did
Mhm.
not care. All right. That answers that. All right.
That
Last
answers
one. We got to end on a good note. Frogs can't vomit. They eject their entire stomach instead.
That's not a fun fact.
That I think I've seen them do that. They just like
One more.
Yeah.
We can't end on that fact.
One more. All right, one more. Did you know a chameleon's tongue can be twice as long as its body? I feel like that's an obvious. I just like seen it.
Yeah.
All right, new one. We gotta end on a good note. An ostrich's eye is bigger than its brain.
Oh, okay, that can make sense. Yeah.
They have a very small head though, so I don't.
Yeah,
think
exactly. That makes sense. Yeah, that's a good one.
Jelly beans are shiny because they're coated in shellac, a substance made from insect secretion. Ew. Ew, brother, ew. What is that?
I did not need to know that.
I love jelly beans.
Yeah, I did not need to know this, Neebs. Why would you do this to me?
Oh my god. But they say a lot of dyes are also like bug as secretion.
Yeah, I know. We eat a lot of bugs. It's fine.
Yeah. Are bugs halal?
Yes, there was a story about locust that led to them. Yes.
So I guess we could eat like insect food if we have to.
Yeah.
That can't be vegan. You can't slap a vegan thing on it if you have like
No,
bugs.
they're not vegan for sure. No.
Farmers in Japan can grow square watermelons to save space. I've seen this.
Oh, that's actually cool. Yeah. I've seen these too.
Yeah, that's cool. All right.
And watermelons are so expensive in Japan because, like, with how little land they have, they can't just import watermelons and or just grow them locally so they don't have to import it and save money.
Yeah.
Fruit in Japan is very expensive. So
Makes a lot of sense. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. All
That's a good fact. We can
That's
end
a
it.
good fact. We'll end it on that one. Everybody gets square watermelons.
Watermelon?
Watermelon?
Inside
All
a
right,
watermelon?
By the way, I don't know if you're fasting. One of the best things to break your fast with is watermelon. It just hits the spot because it's mostly water. It's so refreshing.
I believe that. That sounds amazing.
So good. It's so good. All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining us. We are Salaam Nerds. We are not a Manosphere podcast. We are not a Red Pill podcast. We are just a nerd facts and TV and movie trivia and few hot takes here and there about TV and movies and reality TV shows. Watch us and like, share, comment, subscribe. Give us a little love. And until next time, Salaam Nerds.
Peace.